Hello everyone, welcome to my channel 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. This is the weekend energy for August 27th, 28th, and 29th for the signs of Aries all the way to Virgo. So I'm going to timestamp every sign in the description box below, and I'm going to start with Aries. So here we go for Aries. Aries, weekend energy. We've got the High Priestess. You know, there's 4 cards, 5 total. No, I'm not taking them. So let me just keep going. High Priestess for Aries. So using your intuition or keeping some level of secrets close to your chest. Do not reveal everything. We'll see how that turns out. Page of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. And bottom of the deck is Judgment. So Judgment, you're getting a second chance at something here. Dealing maybe with a Scorpio, but I will focus not on the signs, but on the energies. So, a second chance at something that, you know, probably failed in the past. And that you had at heart. And maybe something to do with work. Because of the King of Pentacles being there. And yeah, definitely something you had at heart. Yeah, something that was a massive obstacle to you that kept you tied down and locked in for a certain while anyways. And you're going to be freed up from that. The chains are coming off. Okay, so let me just pick a card. It'll be this one. Okay, so this is the energy that you were in. You were stuck, totally stuck, and there's a huge mountain in the back, meaning significant obstacles and delays were there for you in the past. Okay, so you're getting a second crack at something, most likely related to work, okay? I would suspect go with your gut feeling, but do not, like I said, do not share all of your knowledge with this situation. Don't learn from your mistakes. I think maybe you were just too transparent before, and you need to not be as transparent. Like, keep some aces in your pocket. And this is pertaining to your stability. And stability to me is very financial. So once this is done, once you're able to progress in that new opportunity, it really sparks up some interest in your heart with the Page of Wands. It's almost like childlike energy where you're completely elated by it. It has caused a change in your life. It's a transformation with the snake here. And you're in a much better place to be the King of Pentacles, which again, I think it's pertaining to your work. But definitely the traditional way of doing things, your successes have been built on traditional ways of doing things. You're still able to do so. It's a change, but it's not a drastic change in your way of doing things or your day-to-day activity. But it brings an element of fun and passion back into your life. And the card here that came out from the other deck is card number 42, Have Fun. So if you were born on April 4th or April 2nd or April 6th, this could very well be pertaining to you, my dear. All right, so you enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Taurus. So welcome to your weekend energies for August 27th, 28th, and 29th. We're going to start with tarot for you, Taurus. Okay. Taurus. We have the 9 of Cups, a wish is coming true, Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 2 nines. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. So I think this is associated with a new, not so much passionate, but something that you have at heart, okay? A new opportunity that you have at heart, or maybe you're healing. It could very well be healing, and it's a wish of yours. It's something that you've been wanting for a little while now, was to be able to heal from a situation. Yep. Okay. So from this deck here, we have communications. And from this here, pick dark. This one, we have See the Light, card number 33. Okay, so you have, I think this is a card of healing. I think this is really a card of healing. Something new is coming into your life that helps you heal from a situation. And it's something that you've been wishing for, and you're feeling really elated. And it's a lot of luck coming your way and abundance with that as well. And most likely coming through some new learnings that you're going to do. Maybe you're following some kind of, if not therapy, but you're learning something new. And most likely you're learning things through reading a lot, or you're journaling, because this is a typewriter. And maybe you're sharing your story. This could very well be like a vlog or some kind of a podcast or something that you're putting together. You're sharing your story because of all the network behind the typewriter. You're feeding a network of people, or, some kind of network. So I feel like you may be journaling, and maybe that's why the book is here. You're sharing your story, which helps you heal, or you're putting it down in writing, and it's helping you heal. The Queen of Cups is a no-nonsense kind of queen. She's been there, done that, and she's ready to cut out people or situations out. But she clearly is looking out for her future. She's looking in the future. All of these cards are looking in the future, okay? So I really like this for you. It's like you're putting an end to the past to move on to the future. And right underneath the Queen, you have the Stork. And the Stork is about change. It's about a move or a change, okay? So you're planning, contemplating, you're being analytical. After you've done this, and I'm going to say this journaling or this vlogging, you get to see the light. You see clearly now. Okay, you see clearly. And if you're born on May 3rd or May 6th, maybe this is your reading, okay? Because that's card number 33. So you're seeing the light. You're seeing clearly where you need to go. So the Nine of Pentacles is either a card of being a single person, or it could simply mean that you have enough wealth for yourself and others that you care for, okay? You have the card of the path right underneath that, and that's basically choosing a new path. You're at a crossroad. You need to choose a new path. So I really think that this is more about you becoming single, or you are single now. If you were involved with someone in the past, you're sharing your experience, and you're standing up for your rights, the rights of you and your family, if you have a family. After you've had this enlightenment and sharing, and then you're going to pick the right path that's right for you. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to leave it at that. You have a great weekend. Take care. Hello, Gemini. So here's your weekend energies for August 27th, 28th, and 29th. I'm going to start with tarot for you. All right, so here we go. We have the Ace of Cups, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Eight of Cups. Oh, all cups. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. So you've got two threes, one aligned on top of another, meaning there's expansion or starting something in motion. The Three of Cups specifically is about collaboration. It's about people getting together, having a common goal, and working towards it. And these people are most likely going to be friends of yours. Let me pick the rest of the cards to be able to understand the concept of this reading. This card right here. And from here, okay. All right, so talking about collaboration, people coming together and working together, possibly friends of yours that are getting together to work towards a common goal, which is something that you really have at heart, okay, with this new passionate start, something that you're starting. It's an offer that came from the universe to you that you are, let's say, in love with, okay? And we have the ring right underneath, which talks of partnerships, okay? It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be also business partnerships. So this is basically the dream of a lifetime offer that came to you. We have the card of celebration or the card of friends together right underneath the collaboration. And that's why I was saying they're most likely your friends, the people that you're associated with. But we have this card of clouds. Clouds is things are kind of hidden from you. Things which you were not privy to see before. The clouds are really confusing the situation. And because of this card here, where this girl is like a lily on a lily pond, and she's looking at her reflection in the water, and it's absolutely not what she looks like. So it's kind of like what you thought was something is completely not what it is. Okay, so maybe there's someone that was in this situation with you, this partnership with you, that is not real, is basically wearing a mask to the point that it clouds the situation. And this card here is asking you to be patient. So the 21st, card number 21, be patient. It's probably not the right time. It's something else needs to happen first. And I think what needs to happen is there's a lot of emotional baggage that you need to get rid of, either yourself or someone else, pertaining to this individual here, one of the three. I think you're like probably one of the three, but there's one person in particular, probably their intention in this project was not a similar intention as yours was, which started clouding the situation. So here we see you walking away, the 8 of Cups. And you're walking away, you're dropping that baggage, okay? There's going to be a meeting about this. That's where things are going to come out on the table. And it's probably when this meeting is held, because things were cloudy, right? Lack of clarity, that this is going to come out, and one of you is walking away. Either you or someone else is walking away. So that's why the Be Patient card came out. It's not the right timing. So there's some fine-tuning to be done to this situation. All right, my dear, you take care and you have a great weekend. Hello, Cancer. So welcome to your weekend for August 27th, 28th, and 29th. So I'm going to start off with tarot for you, Cancer. So we have the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck is the Tower. Wow, significant change coming your way. The universe steps in and changes things radically for you, okay? The Tower can be good, it can be negative, but I think in this instance, it's very positive for you, Cancer. And I think that this reading may be pertaining to work. Yeah, I think really it was something pertaining, it's something pertaining to work, because we have 2 people that are in a boat, or in a canoe, I should say. And they're actually 2 different entities with different objectives. And they're not rowing in the same direction. They're going countercurrently to one another. So they're not on the same path. And the card that I picked from Just Be Simple is drop it. Just drop it. And the card number is number 3. So Cancer, if you're born on July 3rd, this reading could be specifically directed to you. So you need to drop something. And I think the universe is doing that for you. Okay? And I really think it has something to do with work. So once the item is dropped by the Tower, stepping in, your options are now going to be open. Your options for your security and your stability. You're going to be, you have enough wealth to go around for now. Okay, so don't worry, don't fret about that. And this is you right underneath this. Okay, so you have your person, and again, you've got enough wealth. So a new opportunity will come to you from a bigger corporation, a bigger company, okay? So maybe a global company or an international company of some kind, or some company with multiple locations, right? Like facilities. So I really think this is very good for you, because wherever you were headed with this current company is not the right path for you. You don't have the same objectives as they do. So you need to drop them. Okay? As simple as that. Take care, Cancer. See you next weekend. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekend of the 27th, 28th, and 29th of August. I hope you had a good birthday period. So here we go for this weekend for you. We have the Strength card, the U card. We have the Two of Swords, and we have the Page of Pentacles. Underneath, we have the World. Oh, this is fantastic. This is great. This is closing out a chapter, starting something new, something that is going to be a lot more stable for you, okay, and a lot more harmonious for you, okay. The reason why I'm saying harmonious is because of the rainbow on her skirt, and also stable because it's associated with all four fixed signs, that card. So I totally see that as something permanent and better for you. Yeah. Looks like you might have been searching for yourself or looking for the right path for some time. And you might have been stuck not knowing where to go, which way to go. But clearly there's a new path that needs to be taken. But anyways, the overall energy is closing out a cycle, starting something new. And here you have the energy of the strength, the courage, having the courage, taming the beast, having the strength to confront what's in front of you. And this is probably because of a meeting or some kind of event that's going to be happening with people that you may have to roll your tongue 7 times. I don't know why that's popping into my head, but you may need to roll your tongue 7 times before speaking this weekend. You feel kind of ambivalent. You feel stuck here with the Two of Swords. You're not seeing clearly, and you feel like you're tied. Your hands are tied. So clearly the answer is don't do anything. Don't see anything. Don't do anything. And we have here the writer. The writer is about messages, deliveries, or visitors. And because you have a meeting here, I think you may have a family gathering of some kind or a gathering with friends. And you really need to keep your mouth shut. And don't see things that would piss you off. Okay? It's just the feeling I'm getting. You have the Page of Pentacles here. You need to keep stable. This is a new opportunity for you, something that you're talking about and most likely related to your health or your stability, financial stability, which brings you to a fork in the road to make a decision for a path to take. And that's what I was saying. You probably have been longing for a special path in the past, because this is kind of like a card of a map with a maze on it. So you just not know where to go yet, but clearly you'll probably have some inclination of a better direction of where to go this weekend. Like it's one or the other. It's not going to be 50 choices. It's going to be one or the other path to choose from, okay? But this is good because it's something that you need to do for your stability, and it's something that you're probably going to bring you healthier. And the reason why I'm saying healthy, because we have the Two of Swords right next door to you, and the Two of Swords is about your mental thoughts. So just clearing up some of that fogginess or that turmoil you may have in your head about the situation with people. But it's also asking you to give more, so be generous this weekend, Leo. The card is card number 23. So if you're born on July 23rd, August 2nd, or August 3rd, or even August 5th, this may be pertaining to you. So give more, be more generous. Whatever you give out will always come back, karmically speaking, okay? So I'll leave it at that, my dear Leos, and we'll see you next weekend. Take care. Hello, Virgos. So happy birthday to you, those born this weekend or the coming week. All right, so you have all of this, okay? So here's your reading for the energies of the 27th, 28th, and 29th. You have Temperance, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Hermit, your card, and bottom of the deck, the World card. Awesome. So either a cycle is closing out or a new one is starting. All right, and then from these cards here, we will have the Scythe, the Whip, and the House. And the House came out here too. So probably something to do with your security, your personal securities. And securities are usually associated either with your home, as an asset, tangible asset. It could be with your monies. But clearly there's something to do with your securities this weekend. It could also be pertaining to your work because we have the Whip. Okay. So a closing out of a cycle or starting something new and something very positive for you, okay? It's asking you to perhaps have a little patience. The timing is there, but there may be some needs for other actions prior to this to start. And the reason why I'm saying that is we have the Scythe right underneath it. So you need to cut something out, okay? And that's why the timing and the balance act needs to occur, because something needs to be cut out. We have here the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. And this clarity will come to you, definitely will come to you regarding your work or your day-to-day activity. And so that's why the work, it's probably something to do with your work or something, or it could be something that you're doing extra at work. Because this card, the Whip, is kind of like repetitive motions, so that's why I kind of associate it with work as well. But it could also be things that you mechanically do that are not needed or are extra, or you're doing a lot of overtime. You may need to cut that out, right? Because it's probably hindering you in other aspects. Maybe at home, it's hindering you at home with your family and your spouse, okay? So you may have to go into a hermit mode at one point to really look inside of you for guidance in order to be able to achieve this. And right underneath that, you have the House. So the House is your securities. So in order to re-equilibrate things at home, you may need to do that. There is a girl here, and she's alone in this house. You don't want to end up with her, like her being alone in the home. Okay, so, and we also see here a card of meditation, just like the Hermit. So maybe confide in your God or the universe to bring you that clarity about what it is that you do that you need to cut out so that you can have improved balance within your life at home. And it's probably something that you do. It could be an addiction as well. It could be something that you're doing that's not good for you and for others around you, but most likely something to do with work. Or, like I said, it could be something that could impact your financial situation. But the card number is card number 11. So Virgo, if you're born on September 11th or September 1st or September 2nd, this reading could be pertaining to you specifically. All right. I'm going to leave it at that, Virgo, so stick around for the pick a card section, okay? So see you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. So here's the part where I will pull 3 cards for 3 different questions that you may want to ask that would require a yes or no answer. So here's the first card. So if you need to pause the video at one point or another, because as soon as I've picked the 3 cards, I'm going to be flipping them over. So card number 3. So there we go. We're going to flip the cards over now. So card number 1, the question number 1, the answer is, I would say yes, meditation brings answers. Okay. Question number 2, the answer is yes, big happy change is coming. Question number 3, the answer is a categoric no. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. You guys enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.